What's the deal, family? We talking Halo Infinite today. Let's get into it. Yes, sir. So, man, good old Master Chief is back, right? And it's that time of the year. It's that time of the season where Halo comes out and the world stops. You know, whether it's good or bad, the world stops. And I held my breath this time because this Halo thing that we have here, when you looking at where Halo began on the original Xbox with Halo 1, 2 and 3, the way Bungie just was rolling, making game after game. Let's not forget they dropped Halo ODST, and they also dropped Halo Reach. I also believe that they dropped the original Halo Wars too. 343 picked up Halo 4, Halo Wars 2, Halo 5, and now we're here at Halo Infinite. The thing about what made it hard for 343 to find their footing was the simple fact that Halo 1 was a banger, Halo 2 was a banger, and Halo 3 was an absolute banger. To end that first saga, and then rolling right in, I honestly believe that 343, they made a really good campaign in Halo 4, but I believe that they had lackluster multiplayer. Right? But when it came to Halo 5, I believe that the campaign was trash. Like, the campaign was not good at all. For one really big reason that stands out is Master Chief not getting enough playtime. If I'm not mistaken, they gave us like 3 or 4 levels of Master Chief. To make it worse, Blue Team, this was their introduction into the video game world as far as Halo. Blue Team, which is Master Chief's original team, had a prominent role in the books, and they also have a prominent role with Master Chief, with John, because of all the things that they've been through, all the missions that they've been through. And for them to put Agent Locke as the forefront of this game, and put Master Chief in the backseat, they really dropped the ball. And just not being able to play exclusively as 117, and then also like just really dabbling in the Blue Team, they really dropped the ball, right? But the thing about Halo 5, their multiplayer was good, right? It was okay. Esports took off with Halo 5, but then we get here to Halo Infinite, and this is footage from the second beta. This is the second beta. This is the first weekend. I think that 343 cracked the code. If you really look at this gameplay, how smooth it moves, how fast it moves, I think they cracked the code when it came to gameplay. They also cracked the code when it came to like just texture, lighting. I opened up the video with some photos, some still shots, so that you can really look and see. But I can even feel the sentiment, like inside of lobbies and parties. Like, it feel like the old days. The designs that they took, even the weapons that they added. They have a lot of new weapons. The grapple hook really stands out. It's really a game changer. To be able to grapple somebody in Melium or to be able to grapple the flag, to be able to grapple onto a ghost and steal it. The grapple shot was a really good add-on. Man, even the repulsor. The repulsor is hard too. You know, I just think that 343 actually cracked the code on Halo Infinite. They always make one thing good and they fall short of the other. Right? You know, good campaign, bad multiplayer, good campaign. But I think third time's the charm. You know what I'm saying? I think third time's the charm. You know, we got this gameplay footage here. I'm just doing this on the fly. I wanted to bring this to y'all. I haven't dropped a video in a minute. But I'm a day one Halo player, man. I'm talking, I've been playing Halo for a very long time. Even a battle rifle feels good. Like, just look at that. But yeah, so, you know, I'm gonna be posting some big multi-team, big team battle gameplay also, just to get a feel of that. So, you know, the game releases on December 8th. So we got to be ready to go crazy on that joint. Oh, missed it. Get a bit of back. But yeah, man, you know, Halo has had its ups and downs. 343 really has to get this thing together. You know, Chris Lee left in the middle of production, and he runs this thing at the time. They were going back and forth, the developers and, you know, things like that were going back and forth trying to figure out which direction to take Halo. They didn't like the direction Chris was taking the game. They end up bringing in Joseph Staten, a guy that used to work with Bungie previously, used to write some of the games previously. So, you know, we got in some original Halo talent, and so, you know, they had to push the game back a year. It was supposed to be last year. You know what I mean? And, it took some time to work on the game and get it right, and they're giving us these betas.
The enemy has captured Alpha.
But to see where the game has came from, what they showed at last year's E3. Oh man, you know, we had the meme going around. We had the Craig meme. It was horrible. It was horrible. But when you look at the game now, you know, they're gonna be Halo's gonna be competing with Battlefield 2042, Call of Duty Vanguard. Yeah, and Halo. It'll be Halo Infinite, Call of Duty Vanguard, Battlefield 2042. Those will be the games that'll be competing this holiday season as far as competitive multiplayer, right?
Active camo.
You know, it's a big talk out right now. Like, they're wondering, can Halo survive coming in free to play? You know, this is also Halo's first time going free to play. 343 also said that they are attempting to push this game out into talking maybe 10 years, right? So obviously this is going to be a game as a service. We're going to have season passes, and they're going to be bolstering content into the game. But for them to say that they're going to push the campaign for 10 years, you know, this possibility of 10 years, what that tells me is that the way the campaign is built is not going to be a traditional linear story. It is going to be something different, maybe a little more of open world, you know, side quest, and you know, just things like that. I think it'll be more of an RPG this go round. I don't know how they can make it work, but with everything that's going on and how the game lining up, that's probably what's gonna happen. You know, Halo not having a VR, can it survive?
Stand by. Power weapons incoming.
I think that it can survive, and the reason I say I think that it can is because a lot of people are playing in the game right now. They're enjoying the game and they're posting the game. The gameplay is fast, fluid, and it's also competitive. So you know, man, I think 3.3 cracked the code. Appreciate y'all tapping in with me. And as you can see, Master Chief is back on top of the Xbox. Like, share, subscribe. I'm out.